What happens when one man dares to stand alone with God? And what happens when that fire gets passed to the next generation? Today, I'm taking you into one of the most powerful stories in the Bible, a story of courage, miracles, legacy, and fire from heaven. This is the story of Elijah and Elisha, two prophets who didn't just speak for God, they moved in His power. The world Elijah stepped into was dark. Israel had turned its back on God. Ahab was king, a weak ruler married to Jezebel, a ruthless queen who led the nation into Baal worship. God's altars were torn down. His prophets were hunted. Fear ruled the land. Until Elijah showed up. He was rough, bold, and came from the wilderness with a message that struck like thunder. As surely as the Lord lives, there will be no rain, not even dew, until I say so. And with that, the skies shut. For 3.5 years, there was no rain, no crops, no hope. Then, Elijah returned and challenged the entire system of false religion. On Mount Carmel, Elijah stood before 450 prophets of Baal and all of Israel. The challenge was clear. Let's see whose God answers by fire. Baal's prophets shouted. They danced. They bled. Hours passed. Nothing. Then Elijah stepped up. He rebuilt the altar. He drenched it in water, not once, but 3 times. Then he prayed, just a few words. Let it be known today that you are God. And boom, fire fell from heaven. It burned the sacrifice, the stones, the water, everything. The people fell on their faces. The Lord, He is God, one man alone, but fully in step with the Almighty. That's Elijah. What can you learn from this story? Leave it in a comment section, subscribe and like.